Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my Mee Goreng. Right, it's the way I do it, a beautiful Indonesian favourite, and really easy to do. Let's get on with it. Right, I've got my wok, a little bit of peanut oil, and I'm going to try and get that spread all around the outside as best as I possibly can, just like I'm doing right there with my little stirring utensil. Alright, so make sure we've got a nice hot wok, or as hot as I can probably get it, and I take things a little bit more conservative with this because I don't want it to burn. A little bit of beaten egg, just whack that in like that, and we're just going to spread that around like I'm doing right there. And we want a very, very thin omelette type of finished product when we're done. It'll take you a couple of minutes, not very long at all. And if you just drop your egg in a little bit at a time, you'll end up with a really nice thin layer of egg. You can just use the back of your spatula like I'm doing there just to make sure it all gets evenly coated. And what we're going to do is basically just roll this up and make up a nice little really thin omelette, just like that. Okay, we can take that out and let it sit on the side, and just continue going with the rest of your egg. Once they're all done, get your knife and run it through like I'm doing there into nice little thin ribbons. And we're just going to set that aside, and we're going to use that a little bit later on. Okay, nice and easy so far. Alright, and if you haven't had Mee Goreng before, it is so good. And this version, I've got to eat this by the bucket load. It's not too spicy, but it tastes great. Now, here I've got some chicken thighs, and I'm basically just going to cut those up into nice little chunks. Alright, and cut them down through the center like that first, and then I'll cut them up to nice little bite-sized pieces. Alright, so just continue doing that, and take you a couple of minutes, not too hard at all. And you can use whatever you like as far as the protein's concerned. I think chicken thigh is probably the easiest and most flavoursome. Right, here is the important bit. Let's make up our sauce. 2 tablespoons worth of ketchup mayonnaise, sweet soy, that can go straight in, and 2 teaspoons worth of a good quality soy, that goes in, and a bit controversial, but 2 tablespoons worth of ketchup. And I'm also going to add in about 2 teaspoons worth of sesame oil. Alright, so 2 tablespoons worth of ketchup mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons worth of soy, 2 tablespoons worth of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon's worth of shrimp paste, that goes in, and we're just going to mix all of that through until everything is nicely incorporated, and we're going to set that aside for a little bit later. It's all a little bit of hurry up and wait on this recipe, but it doesn't take very long at all. Probably cook this in about 10 minutes at maximum. Right, a little bit more of our peanut oil, that can go straight in, and if you're allergic to peanut oil, use another non-flavored type oil. Just a canola or vegetable oil will do. Now, freshly minced garlic, a little bit of that can go through, and that's just to flavour the oil up a little bit. In total, I think I ended up using about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, but I just add it in a little bit at a time. Add our chicken in and start cooking that off. Right, stir fry that through, and if you feel like you need to do it in a couple of batches, if you think it's starting to stew, do that. But keep your heat up a little bit, keep moving it around, and as you can see, that chicken is starting to cook right off. Okay, really, really simple. Right, a little bit more of our garlic, that can go in. And the reason I add the garlic a little piece at a time, or a little bit at a time, is so I've got a really nice strong finish of that garlic flavour. I'm not going to burn it, it's not going to go acrid. About a handful of green prawns, which we have shelled and veined, that can go straight in, just like that. Now in the meantime, Mrs. KP is preparing some egg noodles on the other side of the kitchen for me. And as you can see, we're just going to stir fry all of those through. We haven't added a lot of seasoning yet, just that little bit of garlic, and that's all we really need at this point. Right, a little bit more of said garlic, that can go straight in at this point. Just stir fry that all the way through. And if you haven't had mee goreng before, you don't know what you're missing. I'm going to put in the last of our garlic. As I said, about 3 cloves, and I've just minced that with my garlic crusher. In goes our egg noodle, and that was about 2 packets of that heat and serve egg noodle that you get from your local supermarket. Just give that all a good stir through like that. And we're going to add in all of that sauce that we made just a little bit earlier. And the combination of flavours is just magic. Right? Absolutely beautiful. A little bit sweet, a little bit salty. Absolutely perfect for this dish. Right? Make sure you get all of those bits of prawn, chicken and noodle all coated in that sauce, just like I'm doing right there. And all we have to do now is get ready and serve that up. I'm going to add in some freshly sliced scallion or spring onion that goes in. It's going to add that beautiful greenness and give us that beautiful tinge of flavour right at the end. How easy was that to do? A little bit of crushed shallot or fried shallot over the top just gives you a little bit of crunch. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. If you didn't like the video, hit that like button anyway, please. Leave a comment. I love reading, love responding to them. Hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. And share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a nice Indonesian meal or any of the other Asian meals that I do, really quickly, really easily, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll eat my mee goreng and I will catch you next time. Bye.